You will come through doorways that you didn't even know were there. See something unbelievable. But you have to believe it because it's right there in front of your eyes.
I'm still sick, but I'm getting better. I just need an easy workload. So I thought we'd take a look at another of the wraparound stories, this time from VHS Viral. VHS 1 and 2 are largely disconnected from each other, but there is still a sense that they're set within the same reality and follow the same rules. Viral threw that out the window. There is a vision before you of joy, warmth and completion. The daydream of one and all, of love and connection. And why would you ask for more? Why would you risk it? Why would you take it for granted? Kevin has found love in the gorgeous Iris. More than a girl, she is the light in the dark, leading him to a better life from the dark pit he grew from. He films every moment with her, treasures every moment with her, and hoped to see the rest of his life with her. But how easily would he lose her if he ever disregarded her? One night is all it takes, one lapse of judgment, one force too nebulous and integral to the age of information to be avoided. Distraction. Distraction of mind, distraction of feeling, distraction of reality, distraction of life. One night sees Kevin glued to the TV set and the most bizarre pursuit caught on camera. Police are outrun by a dilapidated ice cream truck speeding furiously through highways and suburbs alike. The stained chassis is laden with parabolas and antennas and speakers, and from it rings the incessant wail of ice cream jingles and classical music. Who, why, and what, no one knows, but it's caught the attention of Kevin who, lured by the siren call, dream of internet fame. Haven't you ever dreamt of being part of something bigger, he asks Iris, and she cuddles closer to him. The truck closes in on their neighborhood. He untangles himself and runs outside, needing to see it, needing to catch it on camera, needing others to see, needing it to go viral. And all too easily, all he's ever treasured in life is taken from him.
Iris, get out of the street! That's my girl! Holy shit! Oh my god! Iris!
Or, cutting the cheese, Vicious Circles sees Kevin, played by Patrick Laurie, pursuing a out-of-control ice cream truck that kidnapped his girlfriend, played by Emilia Aries. I'm just going to let you absorb the ridiculousness of what I just said, because it illustrates just how stark the difference between this and the forebears are. VHS 1 and 2 hinted there was some kind of supernatural force either created by the tapes or released by watching them. VHS Viral takes it a leap further and established the videos embody an entity with a will of its own, causing horrible things to happen when the videos are played. So we've gone from analog videotapes preserving supernatural moments to a digital Ouroboros independent of physical media looking to consume the world? I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea, but I feel like there is 3 or 4 movies missing for how we got here. It was all a distraction to steal Iris from him, and Kevin fell for it head over heels. Now, awake and thinking, he pursues the truck, desperately clinging to the insufficient paddle of his bicycle. It's all he has and his one choice to return Iris, so he sticks to the disjointed siren song of the ice cream truck, all the while his face illuminated by the blue light of his phone. It's his lifeline to Iris. Calling her, she pleads for him, her cries every so often overlaid harrowing sounds and visuals of horrific things. monstrous things, sick things, captivating things.
Hey, what you doing? You're gonna miss it.
Miss what?
All the action is here, leave me alone. The spectacular chase captures the attention of one and all who witness it, all of them bringing out their cameras, all of them hoping to catch it, to share it, to show it, to spread it, to go viral.
See you on YouTube, bitches!
Dude, all the camera lenses that were once reflecting the devastation are now pointed at you. Are you aware of why vultures circle? Fucking roadkill. Vultures do indeed circle, as does the speeding ice cream truck. It mocks and tempts its pursuers, always staying just a few paces ahead, drawing them in and keeping them close. And all the while it circles. Kevin is the first to realize, and when he tries to warn the others... Right, it's gruesome and all. Are you seriously the one person who realized that? Not the police, the reporters, or the massive fuckers watching doe-eyed and brain-dead? Guess so, as the chase continues right on, even as one of the many fishes gets hooked on the vehicle's bumper, and little by little the rushing bitumen eats away at the thinning meat and bones of his lower body. He's not alone with his gruesome fate, as little by little the distraction grows. The signal spreads with the attention we give, and where it touches, chaos descends. Vehicles crash where attention lacks, violence erupts where the music echoes, bedlam reflects in the empty eyes of a numb audience, empty eyes as camera lenses. And as if the one person immune to the infection, Kevin witnesses it all. The spread, the screens, the running blood and torn flesh. By the time dawn rises and only the distant echoes of havoc is heard, Kevin makes his way down to the dilapidated storm drains of LA. From the concrete riverbed echoes the music still, and parked at its center he finds the rundown truck, surrounded by torn limbs and still water mirroring the seeping infection spreading.
Iris? Iris?
What happened to her? What was done to her? What became of her? Iris, who was scared and pleading for help, the light of his life and purpose for being, now stares at him with empty eyes through the cathode ray glass. She tells him they can be part of it, a part of something bigger than them. All he need to do is flick a switch.
Haven't you ever wanted to be a part of something bigger than you?
You don't know what's happening out there. These videos, they fuck people up.
Do it.
Dude! Do you seriously think that is your girlfriend talking to you? I mean, I understand if your faculties are a bit diminished after riding around on a girl's bike all night, but do you seriously think there is any coming back from whatever happened to her? Desperation makes idiots of us all. Slowly, Kevin overcomes his fear and regret, and when the switch snaps into place, the screens all change from the analog echo chamber to the dozens of videos gathered from the collapsing world around them. One by one, the bars climb higher and higher, uploading the concentrated madness into the information superhighway, spreading it far and wide. This shit is gonna go viral. You know, Big VHS bad guy, your presence began and ended within this movie. Do you put any thought into why? Let's end this nonsense. To be human is to live in a quiet despair, aware of one's situation and capable of imagining it better. Living perpetually dissatisfied with the moment we could have what others strive for their whole lives and still want more. So is distraction an unfortunate outcome? or the ultimate goal? Perhaps Kevin finds his answer glaring in the mouth of madness. Outside he finds Iris, battered, dead, a cell phone shoved in her mouth. Why would he stay in this hell? Why not just forget when he can? Would it be so wrong to stop thinking, feeling, if only he'd distract himself from the hell which he made? And that was the silliest shit. You seriously want more? You want me to say more? I can't leave it at that? Okay, fine. Here's what I thought of it. Vicious Circles feels like a final step in the VHS saga, the goal which the prequels may have led up to, but how we get from the serious and unsettling tone established by the first two films to this feels very much left out. Because of that, it doesn't really feel like a VHS movie at all. It feels like a rip-off or cash-in, which is very strange because it's made by the same people as the first two films. That said, the experimental take of Viral opened up the franchise to much more creative and fantastic possibilities than the fairly hard limitations the first two films set up. The analog format is done away with entirely, and with the franchise fairly definitively ending a world, it demanded a reboot to continue making films. Up until this point, all the films were produced by Bloody Disgusting, but from now on they would be produced by the streaming service Shudder. Ending the franchise with such a bizarre story gave Shudder a strong springboard to jump from, letting them be more creative and free than the VHS had been up until this point. It's not a bad film so much as a bad VHS film, and I can't look past how silly, nonsensical, and just dumb it is. I would much rather watch any other VHS segment than this, including Dante the Great. But I appreciate this bitter seed letting us grow the sweetest fruit.